I found a super cheap method to kill Bee Queen. You don't need pan flutes, a small amount of armor and heals, and most importantly, any type of player can do this. I'm super new to the game, and I can do this, so you can too. If this video helps, you know what to do. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, all you need is rocks, twigs, and grass. So build a line of 20 walls in a straight line next to the Bee Queen den, so it don't despawn. Then build 20 walls on each side, so left and right, making an X shape. Now I do have a pan flute in my inventory, but don't worry, I won't be using this. That's just for my water skill tree. Now the most important thing about this fight is the X shape that you've just made. Make sure you put down a lightning rod so lightning doesn't strike it. First phase, really simple. 4 summons. When they come close to you, go around the wall so they take really long to pass. Bait out Queen Bee's hit and then attack her 3 to 2 times depending on your speed bonus. Listen, if you watch out for a honey when she attacks and path around it, you can dodge, hit her twice, then go back in and then hit her twice again. As long as your arena's really close to a beehive, she'll do this weird thing where she just runs away from you then comes back. So don't panic. Now rinse and repeat, and another thing you can do if you're playing solo is actually pause the game mid-fight. Now phase 2 is where things get a tiny bit complicated, not too hard though. Okay, the best advice for phase 2 is now that she's summoned more minions, don't let that throw you off. What you want is Bee Queen to be ahead of her minions. The reason for this is so you have enough time to bait her attack out of her, then get some damage in, then rinse and repeat for this phase 2. In this instance, she's so ahead of her minions, I get like 6 hits in. Phase 3 and 4 are so difficult just because it's so hard to make her bait her attack out. Her Grumblebee's charging is not a threat at all, you can easily outrun it and outlast the timer. Now the reason phase 3 is so hard because look right here, I'm literally touching her stinger and she does not want to attack me. Now this throws me off, so I take 2 hits and my armor situation is not the best because I'm trying to do this on a very tight budget. Now what to do when the Grumblebees are ahead of the boss, I kind of like double back and then the Queen Bee like calls them back and now she's ahead of them. It's quite like weird and finicky, but when you do the fight a couple times you'll understand. You can roll back so you can practice a couple times. That's what I did, and this is how I finally did it with like this very cheap loadout. Now stuff like this happens all the time. She just like bugs out. I don't know what's happening here. So you just miss damage, and this fight already takes so long without the pan flutes and the proper weapons. Now she's in phase 4 here. I can't really pinpoint when that happened because she keeps screeching, but all you need to know in this phase is she's gonna keep sending her minions at you. It's way more frequent her minions charge at you, but the good thing is when they stop charging they kind of go AFK for a second, allowing the Queen Bee to like come ahead, and then you can bait out attack and get 2 hits in, then rinse and repeat. That's exactly what I'm doing here. Now I burnt through 2.5 beekeeper masks, 0 pan flutes, but the only bad thing about this is I took I think 5 to 6 days. That's like half an hour in real life time. Now I use around 30 to 35 souls, healing me for 15 each because I'm on the naughty skill tree. So if you're being a character that can get the full benefit of pierogi, you're gonna need around 13 to 15. You don't need a mag on you, which is in my body slot right now. You can just surround the arena in cobblestone to get that extra speed boost. If this helped even a little bit, subscribe and like and share and poo.